Thank you, Tony. Dear friends, as Secretary-General, I usually meet with presidents and prime ministers, scientists, military leaders, scholars, academics, captains of industry and business, but none of these people are as important or as inspiring as the children I meet like you all. And today, the day we celebrate the adoption of the Convention on the Rights of the Child, I want to speak directly to the children that are in this room and through them to all the children around the world. Dear young people, the future of our planet, the future peace of our world is in your hands. Millions of boys and girls like you are still in danger, and we are letting them down as adults. They are fleeing deadly conflicts. They are going hungry or without the medicine they need. They are separated from their parents or making long, dangerous journeys to safety. They are displaced and living in refugee camps far from home, like the children I've met in South Sudan, Greece, Central African Republic, Jordan, Lebanon, and elsewhere. Many are being bullied online or in school, or suffer from discrimination because of their religion, the color of their skin, or their ethnicity. And so often they are victims of violence or exploitation at the hands of adults. All these is completely unacceptable. As a global community, we cannot continue failing our children. And so here is my commitment to you. I will spare no effort to make sure that the United Nations is working every day, every hour, every minute for your best interests, and UNICEF is in the front line of this endeavor. Every child has a right to a safe, healthy, peaceful childhood and to develop to their full potential. Today's children are tomorrow's leaders, tomorrow's presidents and prime ministers, tomorrow's teachers and innovators, even tomorrow's secretary-generals of the United Nations. Every day, all of us at the United Nations ask ourselves, how can we work together to best support and protect the children of the world? And how can we benefit from your vision and your suggestions? How can we shape a more sustainable future that will give every child in every society every opportunity not merely to survive, but to thrive? I'm so glad to see so many young people who have traveled here today, because we must also ask ourselves, what do children think? What kind of world do you want? I want to hear your ideas and dreams for the future. Whenever I meet children, including and especially those living in the poorest, most desperate situations, suffering terrible hardships, they never fail to inspire me with their smiles, their laughter, their vision, and their hope. In a world that can so often seem to be a hopeless place, we need children's hope more than ever. And so today, World Children's Day, the walls of the United Nations will echo with the voices and the hopes of your group of the children. As Secretary-General, I pledge to you that we will listen and do our best to honor that hope. And I feel inspired by the thousands of children from all regions who helped to design the Sustainable Development Agenda. As we pursue the Sustainable Development Goals, which represent the promises the governments of the world have made to shape a better world for every person and for every child, we remain committed to being informed by your views, your ideas, your suggestions, your plans. The future of the world is in your hands, but we can never forget that the children's future are in our hands. There is no greater responsibility, no more important job, and no better pathway to a better, healthier, more peaceful world for every person, every family, every child. Thank you very much.